Good morning and welcome. Welcome to our 2021 Little Philmont Conference. We are delighted that you're joining us this morning, and we are excited to get our conference underway. My name is Matt McKiff from St. George, Utah.
And I'm Rachel. We hope you were able to join us last night for the fireside presentations and videos. If not, they will be available to you on Monday morning.
We'll now get our conference underway. We'll start with an invocation by Mark Francis, a member of the Vanguard Scouting Board from Okinawa, Japan. And then we will have an opening flag ceremony video.
Those in uniform, please salute. Those who are not, put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Thank you very much for that wonderful flag ceremony. And Matt and Rachel, thank you for your welcome this morning. Two of our wonderful operational team. And I will just express my appreciation to our operations team that you'll get acquainted with. In fact, when our website is up the first part of June, you'll see a little bit more about these wonderful people that have made this possible today. I also want to express my appreciation to Mark Francis, who from Okinawa, Japan, who's serving as a district president, which is like a stake president there in Okinawa, and has his hands full and yet makes time for this wonderful Vanguard International Scouting Association. Our opening on my honor was given by Crawford Freeman, a young man, and that was earlier filmed at the dedication of the Thomas S. Monson Leadership Complex at the Summit in West Virginia. And so we're excited to have you here this morning. Now, we want to set an example for all individuals and all scouting leaders, and safety is first. When we were called into the Young Men General Presidency back in 2004, we found very early that there was a challenge with safety. Whereas we had 20% of the membership of Boy Scouts of America, we also had a challenge in that 50% of the accident-related fatalities were coming from our units. And so we immediately began focusing on safety, and it made a difference. And so we begin now with our safety moment and encourage you to do the same.
What do nuclear power plants, construction sites, aircraft carriers, and many hospitals have in common with scouting? All of these entities are constantly looking for ways to eliminate hazards that could be life-altering or fatal. One tool used by many safety-conscious groups is a safety moment or safety briefing that start each meeting or activity with a pause to discuss a hazard or risk that can be prevented. Why? Because the safety moment focuses the attention of the group on safety and how to achieve it. Let's talk about who, what, when, where, and how to do a safety moment in scouting. Who can deliver a safety moment? Every youth or leader with some preparation can step up. Go ahead, don't be shy. So when and where should a safety moment be delivered? The ideal time is at the beginning of a meeting, your roundtable, board, or committee meeting, or just before an activity, especially for those programs that have above average risks, like going shooting, climbing, or engaging in aquatics activities. You're probably asking yourself, but what makes a great safety moment? Almost anything that focuses or educates on the audience on a topic makes a great safety briefing. While the BSA publishes several safety moments, you can also create your own. Topics can include the use of checklists or safety tools such as pause, or focus on something specific like hydration, safe driving, or simply the location of fire extinguishers, AEDs, or evacuation routes at your meeting place. The Guide to Safe Scouting, the Scouting Safely website, and the health and safety newsletters are also great sources of ideas. Discussing a past incident or near miss is fine if the focus is on learning and prevention, not blame. Finally, how should the safety moment be delivered? If you have information that's accurate, all safety moments should be delivered using facts, simple language, and should be appropriate to the audience. Using a handout, slides, or a demonstration will help to assure that those who hear the message understand it and know how to apply it. The message should be delivered in a few minutes. Just make it simple, easy to understand, and help the group know how to apply the message. Thanks for watching, and if you have a favorite safety moment, send it to us at health.safety@scouting.org. We may publish yours.
Well, we hope you'll join us in using a safety moment for each one of your training meetings as well as your unit meetings. Now, we hope you were with us last night. It was a wonderful, wonderful evening. We started out with a new Vanguard Scouting video presentation. Some of you are familiar with David Warner, who did A Century of Honor back in 2013 at the Conference Center as we celebrated 100 years of scouting in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He is unbelievably talented and has a wonderful team of Kay Rindlisbach, Ross Booth, and Paul Wallstad. All of these individuals went together and put together a marvelous scouting video, which was presented last night, as well as a new Vanguard mission song by Ross Booth. And we are thrilled. If you missed it last night, it'll be on the website at vanguardscouting.org beginning Monday. So you'll be able to see that, as well as a classic message by Rex Tillerson, which was prepared specially for our Vanguard fireside chat last evening. We are so grateful for Rex. And as he said in his words, he's been put here to do a great work in scouting and the rising generation. So Rex, thank you very much for the impact of your message last night. And again, all of those will be available Monday morning at vanguardscouting.org. Now, I just want to mention a couple of things. I talked a little bit about our operations committee, but we also have a marvelous international board of directors who are individuals from all over the country, and as well as Mark Francis in Okinawa, Japan. Lyle Knight is our chair of that board, and Chris Perry is the vice chair. And you can see the quality and the caliber of these individuals. I'm not going to spend much time this morning talking about them, but when our website goes up June 1, you'll be able to find more about these unbelievably qualified individuals who bleed scouting blood. They are just tremendous individuals who make a great impact in scouting. Now today we have 3 marvelous training sessions to help us all move along the mission of touching the rising generation and strengthening Latter-day Saints, scouters, scouts, and scouting families throughout the country.